Hi everybody, this is John Watkins. As I'm sure you know, in late September of 2024, Hurricane Helene hit Florida, Georgia, and the Carolinas and did devastating damage. At the time the hurricane hit, we had planned a trip to one of our favorite towns, Highlands, North Carolina, but we had to cancel that trip. However, this week we were able to schedule an impromptu trip to Highlands, and I thought I'd post this video showing you what we found. Basically, Highlands is open for business. It was not severely affected by the storm, unlike Asheville and other cities in the area. And the businesses are open, the hotels are open, the restaurants are open, and they'd really like you to come because normally this is their peak season. So in addition to donating to charities of your choice, you might want to consider going to Highlands and other towns in the area that have not been affected and patronizing the businesses. And if you do, please tip the servers generously because they've lost a lot of their livelihood due to the storm and the interruption. But anyway, when we visited Highlands, it was late October, the leaves were turning, and things were beautiful. Come along and I'll show you what we found. And this is Highlands on Friday morning, October 25, 2024. About a month after the big storm. There's the Highlands Inn across the street. Next to it is Ristorante Paletti, which is very good. And then you can see down the street, still a lot of fall color. And it's pretty busy, but you can get a parking space, which in most Octobers you can't. So it's a little different this year. But it is open. And this is 465 Bistro, where we're going to have lunch with some friends. It's highly recommended. We'll see how good it is. This is Dry Falls, which is just outside of Highlands. It is really running. It's called Dry Falls because you can actually take stairs down and walk behind the falls. You get damp. You don't stay dry, but you don't get drenched either. So it's pretty cool. Let me stand out, kind of see the side a little more, and then back in. And here's the Cullasaja River. You can really see the fall color. This is just, probably 8 miles outside of Highlands to the west toward Franklin. There you go. Now really close look. It's really pretty. And this is Cullasaja Falls, which is just off of the road. West of Highlands. There's a close-up view. It's a really pretty waterfall. It's not huge, but it's very pretty. And here we are just right at or after sunset in Highlands, alongside Highway 64 as it heads down toward Franklin. And this is near on the veranda where we ate dinner. And you can see the colors still in the trees. Just really, look at the glassiness of the water, just beautiful. And here's the wider view again. Quite a beautiful sight as the day's ending. This is a National Forest Service lake that's just off of 64. I'll try to get the name for you. It's just outside of Highlands, and as you can see, it's got a swimming area. There's nobody here today, and in the fall, we've been here several times. There's never anybody here. It's a beautiful lake, and up the road end, there's a parking lot to hike to Ranger Falls, which is a little bit beyond our desires today, and maybe even our capabilities. But if you're looking for Ranger Falls, you can make a stop here too. And here's another view of the lake. You can see the reflections of the fall color a little bit in the water. There's an easy trail around the lake, or most of it, and also are picnic areas, and just all around. It's a really nice recreation area. It's not very utilized, not this time of year anyway. And this is Rhodes' Big View, also known as the Bear Shadow Overlook, because sometimes the mountain casts a shadow that looks like, some say, a bear. Not today. Today is a pretty day, and the colors are pretty doggone good, at or near peak, I'd say. Color a little closer. Now let's get in real close. See some of the granite rock formations. Just really a pretty place. Right on the road to Cashiers, you can hear the traffic. And this is the smallest U.S. post office that was occupied between 1878 and 1953, according to the sign. There's the sign to prove it. And it's not far from Cashiers and Highlands, near Whiteside Cove. This is Whiteside Cove, and that is Whiteside Mountain. You can see the trees are in, they're changing colors, and colors are reflecting a little bit in the cove. It's a pretty sight. This is probably 8-10 miles outside of Cashiers, maybe 15-20 miles outside of Highlands. So this is our room at the Skyline Lodge, which is up on a ridge just outside of Highlands. 2 queen beds, nice bathroom, pretty nice. So that was our short 2-night trip to Highlands. We had a good time. One thing I want to mention is that we have no connection or affiliation with any of the businesses mentioned in this video. We simply were patrons. We went to the restaurants and we enjoyed them. We thought the hotel that we stayed at was quite good, but nobody's paying us anything for it, and anything that might be considered a testimonial is entirely unsolicited. It's just our honest opinion. As I said, if you want to support the businesses affected by the storm, if they're open, patronize them. And of course, consider donating to the charity or charities of your choice. Thank you, and we'll see you next time.